Miscellaneous chapter 1 sets. Question number 8. Show that A intersection B is equal to A intersection C need not imply B is equals to C. So whenever these types of questions will come where it is given that need not implies, in that case what we have to do, we have to show this with the help of examples. So whenever we have to prove that any statement is false or like this, we always show the solution with the help of examples by taking. So let A is equals to 1 comma 2, B is equals to 1 comma 3 comma 4, C is equals to 1 comma 5 comma 6. Now you will understand why I have taken like this, because A intersection B should be equal to A intersection C, means whatever is common there in A and B should be there in B and C as well, sorry, A and C as well. So A intersection B, what is A intersection B? A intersection B will be 1. You can see that A intersection B is 1. Then what is A intersection C? Sorry, here we should write A intersection B. Then what is A intersection C? A intersection C is also 1. Now A intersection B is equal to A intersection C, which is equals to 1. But B is not equal to C here. Why B is not equal to C? Because you can see that as 3 belongs to B, but 3 does not belongs to C. So B is not equal to C. So with these example, I can show that A intersection B is equal to A intersection C, but B is not equal to C. Next question, let A and B be sets if A intersection X is equal to B intersection X is equal to 5 and A union X is equal to B union X. For some set X, show that A is equals to B. So in this case, I have to show that A is equals to B. So here in this, you have to keep in mind that I have to write A in this form. A is equal to A intersection A union X. I can write it like this. Why? Because we know that A is a subset of A union X, right? Means A is the smaller set. See, A is a subset of A union X, right? Because A union X is there, so A union X, A will also be there and X will also be there. So A is a subset of A union X, and intersection will always be the smaller set. So out of these two, smaller is A. So intersection will be A. So when I will write this, my answer should come as A. So I can write A is equal to A intersection A union X. Why I am writing it in this way? Because I need to use all these whatever given in the question. Now A intersection A union X. Now A union X is equal to B union X. You can see A union X is equal to B union X. So I will write in place of A union X, B union X. Now I will open it with the help of distributive law. A intersection B union A intersection X. So A intersection B union A intersection X is 5. So in place of this, now 5's union with any set will be equal to that set. So A is equal to A intersection B. I will mark it as 1. Now the same thing I will do with B. B can be written as B intersection B union X, because B will be the subset of B union X and it is intersection will be the smaller one. So answer will be B for this. So in place of on the same lines I will do this. B union X will be equal to A union X. Why? Because it is given in the question. Now I will open it with distributive law. B intersection A union B intersection X. Now B intersection X is again given empty set, which is 5. So empty sets union with any set will be equal to that set. Now B intersection A is also equal to A intersection B. Both are same. I can write it like this because intersection is commutative. So B is equal to A intersection B. Now you can see that A is also equal to A intersection B. B is also equal to A intersection B. So this implies A is equal to B, because if their right hand sides are equal, their left hand sides will also be equal. Hence proved. Now question number 10. Find sets A, B and C such that A intersection B, B intersection C and A intersection C are non-empty sets and A intersection B intersection C is equal to 5. So in this case I have to find A, B and C. So I have to take A, B and C in such a way that their intersection, these intersections should be non-empty, means some element should be there in that, and if I will take the intersection of all the three set, that should be empty. So I am going to take the sets like this. A is equal to 1 comma 2, B is equal to 2 comma 3, because there should be something common in A and B, then only A intersection B will be non-empty. Similarly, there should be common in B and C. So I am just taking it as 3 comma 1, because there should be common in B and C as well as in A and C also. So I am taking it as 3 and 1. So now I will find A intersection B, which is 1, B intersection C 3, A intersection C again 1. So I can see that all are non-empty. This implies A intersection B, B intersection C and A intersection C are non-empty sets. So first condition done. Now I have to show A intersection B intersection C is 5. So let us check whether the intersection of all the three is 5. Yes, you can see that nothing is common in all the three sets. So I will write it as 5. So hence proved. So the sets which they asked us to find are A, B and C. A is 1, 2, B is 2, 3 and C is 3, 1.